Your soulmate is taking action now. A surprising message is coming. My beloved child. Don't skip, because what is unfolding around your life is not ordinary anymore. Something has shifted in silence, and the person connected to your heart has reached a moment where waiting no longer feels possible. While you have been wondering why everything became so quiet, your soulmate has been wrestling with thoughts that refuse to let them sleep. Every memory keeps returning to them at unexpected moments. Every place reminds them of something they never admitted aloud. They tried convincing themselves that distance would erase what they feel, but instead it made every emotion louder. That is why today is different. They are no longer standing still. They are taking action now, and the first sign of that action is a surprising message that is already beginning to form inside their heart. It may not arrive in the way you imagined, but it carries emotions they have hidden for far too long. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Someone close to them recently noticed the change in their behavior and quietly asked why they suddenly seemed distracted all the time. Instead of denying it, your soulmate became silent. That silence revealed more than words ever could. They realized they could no longer pretend that your presence meant nothing. Don't skip, because what happened after that conversation became the beginning of something nobody expected. They started searching for the courage they once believed they had lost, and every passing hour keeps pushing them closer to reaching out. What makes this even more surprising is that they are no longer afraid of what people may think. For the first time, they are preparing to choose honesty over fear, and that decision is changing everything faster than anyone realizes. A strange feeling has been following your soulmate wherever they go. They cannot explain it logically, yet they cannot ignore it either. It feels like every ordinary moment has become a reminder of you. A random song, an unexpected conversation, even the smallest coincidence keeps bringing your name into their thoughts. They tried distracting themselves with work, responsibilities, and daily routines, but every distraction somehow led them back to the same place. Deep inside, they finally accepted something they had been fighting against for a long time. They do not want another day to pass without making a move. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes everything. Last night they almost sent you a message. Their fingers paused above the screen while their heart raced with uncertainty. They typed words they had never spoken before, only to erase them seconds later. But something happened immediately after that made them regret deleting every single sentence. Someone unexpectedly encouraged them to stop hiding what they truly feel. Those simple words struck them harder than anyone realized. Since that moment, they have been rewriting the message over and over, making sure every word carries the truth they were once afraid to reveal. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The surprising part is not only that a message is coming. The real surprise is that it contains emotions they never thought they would be brave enough to express. Every hesitation is slowly disappearing, replaced by a determination that has never existed before. Even though they still fear rejection, they fear losing the chance to speak their heart even more. That silent battle is almost over, and the decision they are making right now could completely change the direction of both your lives. There is one final truth you must hear before this moment passes. Your soulmate has reached a point where ignoring destiny feels heavier than following it. They have spent countless days replaying old memories, wondering if another opportunity would ever appear. Now they believe this opportunity is standing directly in front of them. That is why they are taking action now instead of waiting for another perfect moment that may never come. Don't skip, because the next few moments hold the biggest revelation yet. The message they are preparing is not meant to impress you. It is meant to free them from the silence that has trapped their heart for so long. Hidden inside those words is a confession they have protected from everyone around them. They know sending it could change everything forever, yet keeping it hidden has become impossible. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, while you are listening, they may already be gathering the courage to press send. The surprising message is no longer just an idea. It is becoming real with every passing second. But there is one detail they have not included yet, one sentence so powerful that it could completely transform everything you believed about their feelings. They keep reading that final line again and again, wondering whether revealing it will finally bring two separate paths together. Or uncover a truth neither of you was prepared to face. That hidden sentence is closer than ever to being revealed, and what comes next will leave even your soulmate speechless. A quiet moment has arrived, but do not mistake silence for inaction. My beloved child. What has been happening behind the scenes is far greater than you can imagine. Your soulmate has stopped asking themselves whether they should reach out. That question has already been answered inside their heart. Now they are asking a completely different question: how can they finally say everything without losing you? Don't skip, because what happened only a short while ago surprised even them. They opened old conversations, reread forgotten words, and realized there was one feeling that never disappeared no matter how much time passed. Every memory carried the same message: they were never truly able to walk away. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The surprising message is no longer just a thought hidden in their mind. It is becoming more personal with every passing minute. They have started choosing their words carefully because they know this may become one of the most important conversations of their life. They no longer want confusion. They no longer want distance. What they want is clarity, even if that clarity changes everything forever. The closer they move toward pressing send, the stronger their heartbeat becomes. They cannot ignore the feeling that this single decision may become the turning point they have secretly hoped for all along. Something unexpected happened after they made up their mind. A small sign appeared when they least expected it. It was so ordinary that anyone else would have ignored it, but your soulmate couldn't. Instead of pushing their emotions away again, they accepted that every coincidence seemed to lead back to you. Don't skip. This is where everything begins to change. They started imagining your reaction, your silence, your smile, and even the possibility that you might not answer immediately. Surprisingly, none of those fears stopped them this time. The fear of never speaking became much greater than the fear of hearing the truth. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The message they are preparing contains something they have never admitted to anyone, not even their closest circle. It is not about perfection. It is about honesty. For the first time, they are willing to remove every mask they have been wearing. They want you to see the real person behind every excuse, every delay, and every moment of distance. As they continue rewriting that message, one sentence keeps returning again and again because it carries the weight of everything they have hidden for so long. They know once those words are sent, there will be no way to take them back, and strangely, that thought gives them peace instead of fear. The final step is now closer than ever, and your soulmate can feel it. My beloved child, they are standing at the edge of a decision they once believed they would never have the courage to make. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they never expected. Before sending the message, they stopped and whispered one promise to themselves: no more hiding, no more pretending, no more waiting for the perfect moment. They realized that perfect moments rarely arrive on their own. They are created by brave choices. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Right now, the surprising message is only missing one final touch, one last sentence that has been impossible for them to write without emotion. Every time they reach that final line, they pause, close their eyes, and wonder whether those words will finally reveal everything they have carried in silence. What makes this moment unforgettable is that they are no longer running from their feelings. They are running toward the truth. And as their finger slowly moves closer to the send button, another unexpected event is about to interrupt everything. An event that could make the message even more shocking than they ever planned, changing the entire story before it reaches you. Everything was about to happen exactly as your soulmate planned, until the unexpected interrupted the moment. My beloved child. Just as they looked at the message one final time, another thought entered their heart with incredible force. It was not fear. It was not doubt. It was the realization that if they were finally going to speak, they had to reveal the entire truth instead of only part of it. Don't skip, because this changes everything. They refused to send empty words simply to ease the silence. They wanted every sentence to carry the weight of what they had truly experienced. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They erased several lines, rewrote them, then erased them again. Not because they were uncertain about their feelings, but because they wanted you to understand how deeply those feelings had grown. Every passing minute strengthened their decision. Every memory reminded them that running away had never brought peace. They finally admitted to themselves that the connection they feel cannot be replaced, ignored, or forgotten. That realization became the fuel behind every word they are preparing. What once looked like a simple message has now become a life-changing confession. They know that after pressing send, nothing will ever feel the same again, and surprisingly, they are finally ready for that change. A powerful shift continued unfolding inside them as the hours passed. The excuses that once kept them silent began disappearing one by one. They stopped blaming timing. They stopped blaming circumstances. Instead, they accepted responsibility for every moment they allowed fear to make decisions on their behalf. Don't skip, because the next revelation is something they never imagined they would admit. They quietly confessed to themselves that the greatest mistake was believing they still had endless time. Suddenly they realized that meaningful opportunities never wait forever. That understanding shook them completely. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As they looked around, they noticed how quickly life changes without warning. They understood that another day of silence could become another missed chance. That thought filled them with a determination stronger than anything they had felt before. Now they are carefully reading every sentence again, making sure nothing important remains hidden. The surprising message is becoming more honest with every revision. It no longer sounds like someone protecting themselves. It sounds like someone finally choosing courage over comfort. Deep inside, they are hoping that when you read those words, you will recognize the sincerity that has taken so long to surface. Every heartbeat now pushes them one step closer to the moment they have imagined countless times. One final surprise is quietly approaching, and almost no one sees it coming. My beloved child, your soulmate has reached the point where there is only one thing left to decide. Don't skip, because the next few moments hold the biggest turning point yet. The message is complete, almost. Only one final sentence remains unwritten. It is the sentence they have avoided for the longest time because it carries the deepest truth hidden inside their heart. Every time they begin writing it, emotion overwhelms them. They stop, breathe deeply, and begin again. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They know that this final sentence will reveal what every previous word has been leading toward. Once it is written, there will be nothing left to hide. But just before they finish typing those last few words, something completely unexpected appears before them, something connected to you that they never anticipated seeing at this exact moment. It freezes them in place. Their heart begins racing faster than ever, and suddenly they realize the message they planned to send may no longer be enough. What they have just discovered is about to change not only the message itself, but the future they thought they already understood. Nothing could have prepared your soulmate for what happened next. My beloved child. The unexpected discovery stopped them completely. They stared at it in silence, reading it again and again as if hoping it would change. Instead of making them step back, it pushed them even closer to the truth. Don't skip, because this is where everything takes a dramatic turn. They suddenly realized that waiting any longer would only create more distance between two hearts that had already spent too much time apart. Every excuse they once believed in collapsed within seconds. The fear that had controlled them for so long no longer felt powerful enough to keep them silent. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They looked at the message one more time and whispered to themselves, this has to be real. Those simple words carried more weight than anyone could imagine. They were no longer trying to sound perfect. They only wanted to be understood. The surprising message was transforming into something far greater than a conversation. It was becoming a doorway to a future they had almost given up believing could exist. Every heartbeat reminded them that honesty may be frightening, but regret is far more painful. For the first time in a very long while, hope became stronger than hesitation. As the final moments approached, another powerful realization entered their heart. They understood that this message was not only about expressing feelings, it was about ending the silence that had stolen so many opportunities. Don't skip, because the next revelation may surprise you even more. They imagined what life would look like if they chose fear once again. The picture felt empty. Then they imagined finally revealing everything, and although uncertainty remained, they felt something they had not experienced in a long time, peace. That peaceful feeling became their answer. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Slowly, they placed their finger near the send button and reread every word one final time. There were no more excuses left, no more hidden emotions waiting in the shadows. Only truth remained. Yet just as they were about to complete the moment they had been building toward, another unexpected thought flashed through their mind. It wasn't a warning, it was a memory connected to you that instantly filled their eyes with emotion. That memory reminded them why this message could never be ordinary. It had to carry every feeling they had kept buried for far too long. So instead of rushing, they added one final paragraph. One that could completely change how you understand everything they have been trying to say. Now everything stands on the edge of a life-changing moment. My beloved child. The surprising message is finished, but its journey has only just begun. Don't skip, because what happens next will become the greatest surprise of all. Your soulmate is no longer asking whether they should reach out. That chapter has ended. Now they are waiting for the exact moment that feels impossible to ignore. Every second brings them closer to pressing send. Every breath reminds them that some opportunities only appear once in a lifetime. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They believe that when this message finally reaches you, it will reveal emotions that have been hidden behind silence for far too long. But there is one detail they have not noticed yet. At almost the exact same time they are preparing to send those words, another unexpected event is already beginning to unfold, an event neither of you planned, yet one that could cause your paths to cross in a way that feels almost unbelievable. The message may be only the beginning. The real surprise is waiting immediately after it, and when that moment finally arrives, both of your lives could change forever in ways neither of you ever imagined possible. A new chapter is already beginning, even though neither of you can see it yet. My beloved child. Your soulmate has reached the point where turning back is no longer an option. Every moment of silence has taught them something they never understood before, that real feelings do not disappear simply because they are ignored. They grow stronger. They become impossible to hide. Don't skip, because what is happening now is unlike anything that has happened before. The surprising message has remained unsent for only one reason: they want every single word to reflect the truth of their heart. They refuse to send something incomplete. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As they read the message again, they suddenly realized that one sentence was still missing. It was not a dramatic sentence. It was the simplest one of all, yet also the hardest to write. It was the sentence that would reveal why they could never truly let you go. The moment they finally accepted that truth, a deep sense of peace settled over them. For the first time in a long while, they stopped fighting their own heart. They accepted that some connections continue calling your name no matter how far you try to walk away. Something unexpected happened immediately after that realization. Your soulmate looked around and noticed how many signs had quietly been pointing them toward this exact moment. They remembered conversations they once dismissed, chances they allowed to slip away, and feelings they convinced themselves would fade with time. None of it disappeared. Instead, every memory returned with greater clarity than ever before. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes everything. They finally understood that this message is not only about expressing emotions, it is about closing the distance created by fear. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Their hands no longer tremble the way they once did. Their thoughts are no longer filled with endless hesitation. Confidence has slowly replaced uncertainty. They can almost picture the moment when you see their words for the first time. They wonder if you will recognize how much courage it took to write every sentence. They wonder if you will notice the quiet transformation hidden between the lines. The surprising message has become more than a confession. It has become proof that they are no longer the same person who stayed silent before. Every heartbeat now pushes them closer to the moment that could rewrite both of your stories forever. The waiting is almost over. My beloved child. The distance between intention and action has become smaller than ever before. Don't skip, because the biggest turning point is now only moments away. Your soulmate has stopped asking for another.